Bonjour les années 9. So through this presentation, I will tell you all about French at GCSE. So what will you study in French at GCSE? So we follow the AQE syllabus and it takes 2 years to complete. And there are 3 main topics that you will cover. Topic 1 is identity and culture. So you'll be describing your family and your relationship, debating marriage, talking about your hobbies and what you do in your free time, and how you celebrate big events like Christmas and your birthday. Topic 2 is local and global areas. You'll be describing your town, say what you do for the environment, and if you do any charity work to help your community. We'll be devising posters on how to keep healthy and giving accounts of past holidays. And finally, theme 3 is a theme about school subjects and your opinions and what your future dreams are and what is the ideal job for you. So as you can tell, lots of those topics are quite familiar because you've already had covered them since year 7. And also there's quite a scope for creativity and they're quite engaging. Lots of debate will take place. How will you be assessed? So you will take 4 separate examinations, 1 for each individual skill, and each skill weighs the same. It's the same importance in the final grade. So 25% for speaking, listening, reading, and writing. And you'll either be entered for foundation for all those skills or higher. So some of you might be worried about the speaking element of the examination, but do not worry because that will be done with your classroom teacher who will know you well and you'll be used to their voice and to the type of questions you'll be asked. So you'll be in a confident surrounding. So that's a misconception about French, that it's a waste of time because everybody speaks English. So do we really need French? Well, of course, you know my answer for that, but let's have a look at all the business names on that slide that are French owned. Also all the sporting events that have got links to France, or charities that have got their headquarters in France, like Médecins Sans Frontières. And here are some more official statistics about how important French is today in the world. It's the 5th language in the world. It's spoken by 300 million people. And like English, it's the only language spoken on all continents. It's actually spoken in 32 states and governments. And many of those states are actually based in Africa nowadays. There's 59% of French speakers live in Africa today. It's also a very popular language to learn. There's 132 million French learners in the world. And it's very important to the UK economy. We can see that French is deemed to be 3rd of the most important language for the country, as France is the UK's 4th largest export market. So to sum up, French will increase your employability, open doors with the emerging markets of Africa, give you access to international or diplomacy careers, as the working language of the United Nations is French, help you apply to the Russell Group universities, and be great in your personal life for traveling. Why should you do French in St. Hilda's? We've had excellent results over many years, and we also have links beyond the classroom to southern France. Madame Roma and myself, Madame Lloyd, being French ourselves, we do have a link with a French school, and they visit us regularly, and we try and organize workshops for you to work with them in school. What will you do after the GCSE? Well, you can carry on and do an A-level, which we strongly recommend. And here are some universities that our ex-pupils have ended up in. So one of our pupils has applied to Cambridge this year and got offered a place. And these are the very varied careers that you can do with French. So listen to Rémi from Ratatouille and choisis le français. I hope to see you next year. Au revoir tout le monde.